Yo, what's the deal? It's Fat Meech. So I want to start opening gifts, and to me, the best idea that was unique was to tell how I met the person who bought the gift, and just a little history lesson. Better than just texting them like, "Oh, good looking out." I think it'll be interesting for me to tell how I met these people. So, my first gift, this is some LED strips. You can stick them on the back of stuff, whatever. This is from Shamina. So Shamina is my mom's husband's niece. Tell me if I got that right. So the main thing about her, I met her, of course, through him, but the main thing that I appreciate about her is she lived across the street from my grandparents. She would always tap in, make sure they straight and all that kind of stuff. Anything funky going on across the block, she gonna tap in. So you need people like that that's gonna look out for the old people. It's love. Okay. Next is another LED strip. This came from my little cousin. So my little cousin is the one that says "Fat Meech baby" on the track when y'all hear it. So I remember when he was born, and I remember he was like this big, and now he's taller and bigger than me. What would I say about him? He get on my last nerves, but I love that nigga, but he get on my last nerves. Next. So, meeting him is hard to tell because I was raised around him. So, next. The next thing is, now I don't know what bag it's in. Is it this bag? Or it's this bag. This. So, this is some Armor All spray, for the vehicle. Keep the tires shiny. This came from Robert. Now, Robert Woods, I've been knowing Robert my entire life. I remember when he used to get whoopings in church. Yeah, I remember he used to get whoopings in church. Nigga, so to me, Robert's he's like a wayward brother that I just want to choke him sometimes. Like I just want to choke him and hug him at the same time. You ever have somebody that you want to choke, then hug? Like, listen to me. Do what I'm trying to tell you to do. I'm looking out for you. Then it's like, all right, nigga, you got it. That's my boy. I've been on him. When I say my whole life, like, nigga, I'm talking about same church, grew up. You feel me? So that's these. Boom, opened up. The next thing is something else from Robert, which I think is this box. It's a detail kit for the car. I'm gonna open it just to make sure it is what it's supposed to be. They really wrapped this shit to a T. Like, wrapped it. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's in a box. So that's that. Another thing, let me make sure this is from him. Yep. This right here is also from Robert. So let me move you over. I ain't trying to mess up the pile now. Okay, a candle. This candle, is this the right one? Yeah. No. Yeah, okay. So this candle is from my sister. This is my actual sister. Like, raised together, born, same mama, same daddy, all that. So this is a candle for my sister. Now, how I met her, we came from the same place. We grew up on the same block, you feel me? Me and my sister, I don't think we always saw eye to eye, but I feel like if you look at her funny, I'll do something to you. You ever met, everybody got that family member, like, we don't always see eye to eye, but I wish you would try something, nigga. I would do something strange to you, nigga. Okay, cool. This is for my sister, so I appreciate y'all. Everybody I done said before, appreciate y'all, love y'all. So I want to describe, different ways I met people to keep it interesting. Move this out the way. Okay, this is from, let me move this stuff out the way. This is from my cousin. Not these, but these. This is for my cousin. When I say cousin, like, our moms are literally sisters. They're the only sisters they have. Like, I was raised around him my whole life. For him, he taught me a lot of stuff. Like, back in the day when we was younger, I wouldn't even really be hustling if it wasn't for him, to be 100% honest. I learned a lot of the game in the streets from him, what got me to where I'm at today. And this Ant, he know who he is. Appreciate you. You feel me? What else? I done seen so much traumatic shit with this nigga, bro. Like, he done been in car accidents, he done been shot, he done had all type of shit, and I was pretty much there for all of it. So, but yeah, it's a blessing that he's still alive and kicking, and I appreciate you for tuning in with this, nigga, because I'm definitely going to use this. I can use this in the studio. I can use this while working out. I'm going to be on these heavily. This is one of my favorites for sure. Okay, next is this. Where the hell did I think? Oh, that's what fell. Damn, don't do me like that in the video. Yeah, that shit way back there, too. About to cut this part out the video. Hold on, slide. See if I can reach it. Okay, so this is from my mother. So I can't tell you how I met my mom because that's nasty. So, so this is from my mom. Don't judge me. This is from my mom. Me and my mom, let's describe that. I don't feel like I went the route my mom wanted me to go, but at the same time, I stayed down for the route that I wanted to go, and I kind of proved my point with the route that I'm at, and now I feel like she's more proud of me than she would ever be. So to me, it's a testament to everybody around. Like, you know, we want to go the route that our people wanted us to go, but sometimes if your heart is leading you in another way, do what you do, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you doing it. Don't half-ass it, you know what I'm saying? So you can actually be something in that field you traveling in, you know what I mean? So this is a dash cam. People been hitting these big body whips, and we done took these cars to get all these deductibles and paying all this money to get cars fixed. If you hit my shit this time, they gonna get the footage. I'm not finna keep paying this money. I done dropped how much money in this year in deductibles? $1,500 or 2 racks? $2,000 in deductibles, plus all the other stuff. I'm sick of it. And these people drive crazy, so I wanted one of them. Okay. The next thing is this. So this is I believe it's I gotta look at it to make sure. So this is, I believe it's a knife that came from my wife. So my wife, how'd I meet you? No, I'm playing. Okay, so this story, a lot of people don't know this story, but a lot of people want to know how I actually know Sam. Our families know each other due to the fact that her sister has dated my cousin for years. And the first time I ever seen her, she was coming out the house. I remember the story, like she was coming out the house, and I asked her sister, I'm like, who was that? Well, that's my little sister. Woo. I'm like, oh, okay, interesting, cool, whatever. Boom, we was at my granny house chilling one time. I'm at my granny house chilling, and they pulled up to come visit my grandparents. And she came in the crib, we chopped it up. I was playing the Xbox. And after that, I was like, oh, yeah, you got Twitter. Yo, what's your number? All right, what's your Twitter? We just back and forth with that. And we talked on Twitter for a while before we even really linked up for real, right? I'm talking to you. Mm-hmm. And ever since then, we've been in love. I don't know. This really my dog, though. Like, for surely, this knife is crazy. I didn't think it was this big. I gotta start reading the reviews. Bro, look how big this is. Is this bigger than the palm? It really ain't. This is a chunky blade, bro. Bro. So anyway, that's how I met my wife. And to this day, we've been together 10 going on 11 years and married for 2 years. Known each other for pretty much the same time. Like, so basically, I've known her just as long as we've been dating pretty much. So as soon as I seen her, locked her in. You feel me? All right, I ain't gonna do you like that. Okay, so what's next on the list? Hopefully, can you check if it's still recording to make sure it is? This big box is a chair. How many minutes is on?
9.
So this big box, damn, this gonna be a long video. This big box is from her too. It's a chair, so it's just a chair when you want to sit place.
That's from your son.
Oh, so she claims this is from my baby. Well, we can't put that in the video because they got to get on YouTube to find that out. I'm gonna go and cut that out. Thank you. So this chair is from her. This is from her as well. It's a Amazon, I guess what do they call this thing? Alexa. So it's Alexa with motion, so you could video chat in your house type. You know what I mean? Alexa. So I'm definitely gonna be using this. For sure, appreciate that. Okay, what else is next? Okay, this is from my boy, Rodney Jordan. I've known Rodney Jordan since, I don't want to say middle school, but I'm going to just say high school because I don't think it's middle school. But I've known him since 9th grade at minimum. The coolest dude, the most swag. Like, the nigga used to skateboard. The nigga used to jerk dance and all type of, he's a creative, if you ask me. Now, is he in his creative field now? I don't think so, but he definitely was a creative. He was creative in dress. He was creative in style. His vibe always been cool as fuck. Like, never. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing bad about Rodney. That's the crazy part. He one of them. I don't have that luxury, but. So this is basically, I ain't gonna take it out the box because it's like too much work. This, so it's a acrylic case to put my ball I have, that basketball that's signed by Shaq. I put it on there, and I got that gift from my aunt years ago, and I was like 10, so I want to keep it, good condition. That's from him. These, boom. Everybody needs some socks. Get your life together. So these are some socks, and these came from my boy Tev. I know y'all all know Tev, so y'all don't get to playing like you don't know who Tev is. Tev, I met Tev because I think I asked somebody like, who could make me some shirts or print me some shirts up, and I met him through that. But ever since I met Tev, he been like the realest nigga, bro. Like the realest nigga. I remember when he used to live in Inglewood years ago. We used to pull up, get the shirts made, and kick it. And it's like the relationship kind of escalated from there, where it's like, nigga, he's like a second brother. And it's like, imagine somebody you met a couple years ago being more close with them than people you've been knowing your whole life, literally. That's Ted, real nigga. Ain't never played no weird games. Always kept it 100. Even if the conversation was uncomfortable, we had the conversation, we move on. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga. He got me these, and he got me this, the Prada cologne. Boom. That's my boy. Love that nigga to death. Nigga, everybody who bought me something, nigga, love y'all to death at the same time. Him, my cousin, my mama, all y'all. It's like, these is my real everyday niggas. You feel me? Like, what's next? This is from my cousin. I remember my oldest memory of her is when we went to Catholic school before, bro. When he was real young. Name is Lauren. We went to a Catholic school when we was young. And I used to be so mad that they could leave the school and get French fries. Like, I used to be pissed off. Like, how can they go get French fries and I can't go get French fries? You feel me? So this is from Lauren. I appreciate you. It's love. This video is so long, I might just put it on YouTube. Make it simple because it's going to be a lot of breaking up to do on Reels. What's next? This is from Monica. You the first person I even started hustling with. Like, to me, I got a lot of respect for her because to me, I know people dabble in money, getting money and doing their thing, but like, I started hustling with $100. She ain't never looked at me like, oh, nigga, what I'm gonna do with that little funky $100? Like, what I'm gonna do? Like, you took it serious with me, and for me growing from there, nigga, I've been booming ever since. So, like, you was one of my original starts of hustling. Like, nigga, this is love because, nigga, if it wasn't for y'all and me, somebody taking me serious and not trying to play me or no weird shit, like, I probably would never even be where a nigga at because you know how it is in the streets. Niggas forever trying to do weird shit. So, ain't never did no weird shit. Always been 1,000. She always looking out for the family if she got to. So, she not just me, multiple people in the family, nigga. So, it's love. I appreciate you. Hold on, let me look at the list. Now, this is the one that's down here. I know people probably seeing this like, what is this? Let's open it up. And these ain't all my gifts. It's a couple more things coming, but I had to get it over with because this shit got to get put up. It was taking up a whole section of my house. So we chose to get that over with when we open this up. Okay. So this is our new air fryer from my boy, Pablo. Now, Pablo, I'm gonna say real nigga, I mean, he's Mexican, but he's the realest nigga I know, bro. Ever since I done had clothing lines, he done supported it. Ever since I started doing music, he supported it. He done been to all the music. If he's available, he done been to all the music videos if I tell him in advance, you feel me? He done been to schools, from people bumping us, pushing us, from up to protecting us, me, Sam, with the crowds getting crazy and all that, like, just because he's just a solid motherfucker. So I fuck with him. When I started the juice company, he one of the first people to tap in, like, bring me some of them, bro. I need 4 or 5 of them right now. Like, always supportive, always showing love. So Pablo, it's love, nigga. This like, nigga, this gift was like $100 and something, nigga. Like, nigga, that's love. And he always show up for a nigga, you feel me? And sometimes the people that always show up for you is the ones you want to fuck with the most. Okay, so that's this. So this is from the homegirl, right? So not only is she the homegirl, she works for me, for the company. Reliable, this is Jenna. Always reliable, always cool, always honest. If it's a mistake that's made, she gonna fix it. She ain't gonna be, it's nothing wishy-washy. You rarely find somebody that's just 100 all the way around. That's her, so I appreciate you for these. People kept asking me, why the hell would I put Lysol wipes on my registry? Because I'm old, and I actually have a nice white house. So it's amazing to have some shit to always clean up. Because this house, you always got to clean up. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Like, bro, like, it's always something. You'll look like when that little piece of dust get there, and got to wipe it off. Because it's a white house. Like, it's white everywhere. This is from, let's see who this is from. Because I honestly don't know who this is from. Gary. Oh, this is from Compton Fooley. Compton Fooley got me a candle. Aww. Real nigga. Compton Fooley, bro, this nigga is like literally the biggest Fat Meech supporter we have. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all can say y'all a supporter, whatever the case may be. Between him and Josh, y'all two, and Josh knows who he is too. Him and Josh, I can literally go to my stats on SoundCloud, and it's like y'all are the top listeners, always have been the top listeners. Y'all never miss a track. Every time I drop something, y'all listen to it, y'all tap in, y'all share videos, listening. So Compton Fooley, he always participates in the giveaways, everything. He participates in everything that has to do with me. Everything. And to me, that's rare today to find somebody that really gonna, tap in at all costs. This shit smells so amazing. I can't wait to burn it. This shit says pumpkin pecan waffles. Oh, Lord. Fire. And my thing, a lot of people ask me too, why do I, want candles on the registry as well? Ever since I've started doing music, I've used candles before when I record. Like, I just like candles. I like the vibe. So the vibe is cool. I like the candles. Lights is low. I write hooks. I sing. I write music. I do whatever in my little vibe. So I love candles. I've been saying that since day one. I done did interviews and told people, like, I love candles and the vibe. Like, and it's the first time I got some goddamn candles as a gift. Ain't that about a? Mm-hmm. But appreciate y'all's love. Okay, there's got to be. Hold on. Let me put this up without it falling. Let me put it back up here before I break this shit. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is some Polo cologne. This is from one of my clients. He done spent thousands of dollars with me. With my delivery company and all that.